Hey everybody, welcome to an all new tool review video with Matt. Today I have one of my favorite tools in my arsenal that I personally use all the time. This is the Milwaukee close quarters tubing cutters, right? As we call them, like quickie cuts real quick. So you can get in like tough areas that you can't normally get adjustable copper cutters into, and you need a flush cut. Sawzall bandsaw just isn't going to fit in there, guys. This is where these things come into play. These cut great. You have the 1 inch, the 3/4, and the 1/2 inch, right? And these make great cutters all around. The wheels are replaceable. You can replace the wheels as they get older. But this kit right here, you can see the outside, but the box is just a little dirty. I've had this now for about, I want to say about 5 months now, guys. And look how clean it is still looking. Like I use this all the time, especially these 1/2 inch ones right there, because a lot of the times a 1/2 inch line is like close to the outside of a wall or so close to a stud and stuff, and you just can't get in there, right? So these tools make it great. And what I love about these is just the rounded design. So say you get into a spot, right? Say you got a piece of 1/2 inch line in the corner of a stud. You can't get your old school adjustable kind in there, right? You need to cut it like right here, right? What's cool about these is you can get it popped on where you need to cut it. Even if you don't have the force you can use with your hands, right, to get it going. As long as you can get it kind of started to sink in to start cutting, you can always take a pair of channel locks and grab these, and it will also spin that pipe for you. All right, so you gotta imagine if that was in a wall, you turn in your channel locks because you can't really get your hands in there and stuff, and you can get it, boom, within no time it's going to cut it and leave it nice and clean. Try to get it to focus on that for you guys. Nice clean cut right there. See, look at that. Just got to go back and deburr it. Of course, Penny's star of the show. She loves to get all up in the way in the tools. That is my little helper right here. So that right there is the 1/2 inch, right? And I use these all the time. I couldn't tell you how many times these things have come in handy, where I just go up on the ladder and put all three, especially whatever sizes I'm working with. If I'm working with 1 inch copper and only 1 inch, then I have no need for the other two. I'll just put that one in my side pocket and don't have a big tool to lug. All right, so I'm going to do another quick example with, say, like the 1/2 inch quick cutters right here, guys. Got a piece of 1/2 inch. Say you need to get a little piece off right here to do a valve or do like an adapter or something. You just need a little stub out piece right there. Just grab your pipe, turn your hands, and while the other person is still turning his wheel and adjusting and adapting, we've already cut our piece and already going ahead and scoring it up, cleaning it up, getting ready to put it in. So, all right, sir, don't have any 1 inch pipe on me, guys, but I do have some 3/4. So here's my 3/4 cutters. I use these things quite a bit too. A lot of water lines branch off of from, like, say, 1 1/4, 2 inch water mains, and then most of the time it's going to be like 3/4 or 1 inch coming in. So just another quick example with some 3/4 right there. If you ever get in a real tight spot, or if you just like to use these over the old traditional adjustable cut, right? So go ahead and get that popped in on your mark, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Just gonna turn, spin it, and like I said, if you can't get to it, and you use your channel locks on these little rigid ends to turn that with your channel locks. I know they do make a tool that you can put on, but sometimes that's just too bulky when you're in a spot that's real tight in a stud or something like that. You can't get that ratcheting little spinner thing on there. So sometimes say you got a leak at this fitting, right? You need to cut it out, like say here and here, right? So that you can put a repair coupling here and a piece of pipe there. I mean, you're going to want to get something in there, but say it's like there's a stud right here. Well, you're not going to be able to get that little crank dial in there. So what's cool about these is you can kind of sneak it in. All right, let's say you sneak it in like this. All right, you got it on there, but there's a stud right here. So that's where you can take your channel locks. All right, you're going to grab onto it with your channel locks, and you're just going to turn. And that might be as far as you can go right there. But what's cool about this rounded feature is it will get into those tight spots, and you can just keep taking your channel locks and keep twisting them and turning them basically. And you see it puts in a nice little fine, clean line right there. And then you can go ahead and get that piece cut right there. And you know it's going to be a clean cut, guys. I've seen some hacks where they try to use sawzalls and multi-tools and stuff. I mean, sometimes that stuff works, but I mean, I can see their joints aren't nice and clean, nice and straight, just like that right there to upset the new fitting. So like an example, you would have your piece here, you just cut it there, you'll cut it like right here, and then you get your two slide couplings, boom, boom, put your pipe in there, and you can either sweat it up, solder it up, whatever you need to do. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this review. I personally love these close quarter cutters. They're one of my favorites. Every time we get a new guy at work or something like that, I always tell them about this little 3-piece kit, because that is like the main sizes you're most commonly going to deal with in the plumbing trade. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely, like I said, keep this thing close by in my tool bag because we use this kit a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful week ahead. Peace.